Devale made an interesting post on Sunday, I believe. Fun fact, Angry Zach is my least favorite Zach to play. Those scenes take a lot, but my castmates always hold me down. Zach really doesn't like being angry. Therapy stopped him from walking away from everybody, but it couldn't stop that toddler temper tantrum. That last line hit. Therapy stopped Zach from walking away from everybody, but it couldn't stop that temper tantrum. Now, honestly, I think walking away from everybody probably would have been the better option. But I think what makes it even worse is the fact that Zach didn't walk away from everybody. It's the fact that despite him not walking away, everybody lied to him. That's the thing. That's the thing. And all that pent up anger that he probably would have let out had he walked away from everyone got released. No one was safe from Zach's vengeance in that moment. And I think the crazy part about Devale not liking scenes where he has to play angry Zach, he did it so well. Like, personally, and I've made this clear several times, I don't like the way he reacted. I can understand why he did what he did. I don't like what he did. And, I still think Belinda didn't deserve to have her place torn up like that, or his friends being flipped around and, pushed up against walls and crap. But take all that away. Take away how I feel about Zach's actions in the moment. Devale's acting was fantastic. Now, what I love most is that the way that he doesn't like to play angry Zach, yet he does it so well. It's almost like you can see Devale's pain translated into how Zach reacts when he's angry, because he doesn't like being this dude. Fun comparison, but I think about New Edition and Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill saying that when it came to recording the Heartbreak album, he hated the song Boys to Men because he felt like he was being fed scraps instead of like, why can't you give me a song to sing by myself, like a Can You Stand the Rain or something on that level? You just give me this, filler track just because, hey, we'll throw you something, Johnny, because ironically enough, when, he first got there, Ralph didn't know, then it caused a lot of tension. And then, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis sat him down the group down and said, hey, Johnny, you're not going to sing lead on any of these songs. I mean, this is Ralph's group. And he's like, okay, like all background, Johnny. Okay, cool. I'll do whatever you need me to do, and showcasing he's a team player, and everybody was cool then. But to then, I guess because, I think it was one of the last songs they recorded on the album. I know it is the last song on the album because the song closes out. And look, hey, this is a tangent, but it makes sense. Hear me out. It's the song that solidified the transition of New Edition from the, the candy coated, pop little kids to grown ass men. And that's what the song did. One of my favorite New Edition tracks, by the way, especially when sung live. Johnny said, you know what? I'm going to tear this song up, because I guess at that time he felt like, you know what? Hey, I was a team player. I did what I said I was going to do. I was cool with doing background and like co-leads on some songs. So when Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis handed him that song, he probably felt like, oh, wow, this is probably like my gift for, being a team player, doing everything I was supposed to do. And they're finally going to let me sing lead. And then he looked at the song and it's like, what kind of BS is this? But he killed it. He said, I was so mad. I said, I'm going to tear this MFing song up. And he did. I mean, he just tore it up. And it's one of the best songs. So I feel like the same thing can be true about Devale, where it's like, I don't like playing angry Devale. I don't like it. But you give me this role, you give me Zach angry, I'm going to tear it up. I'm going to eat that scene. And every time he does it, he does it. I mean, I'm talking like angry Zach, not Zach when he was on the elevator with Paul and Fatima, Kawinky Dinky Doo, where he's just like comedically, upset. This is Zach enraged. And I'm like, oh, wow, you could feel this pain. You could just feel the anger radiating off him like he was the freaking Hulk. This is some wild stuff. But I just love the fact that, his cast held him down, and like all of their various reactions to his outburst felt genuine too. So yeah, I just really appreciate that Devale put his both feet in the pot when he was cooking for this particular scene over at Belinda's house. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.